How's it going, folks? This is Justin from the Tree of Woe Show, and this is the Monday Night Raw review for day 365 of CM Punk's title reign, aka November 19th, 2012, aka the night after Survivor Series. So, let's get into it. The show starts off, Ryback comes out, he starts talking, he's pissed, he got cost the title, what he feels again. He is so mad. Vicky comes out. I'm not even going to try to do Vicky's voice. Even I don't think I could be that annoying. But anyway, she says, you're going to fight Tensai. Because Tensai is freaking so good at wrestling. So we get Ryback versus Tensai. Ryback actually lifted him this time. Shell Shock for the win. Good work, Ryback. I was getting worried. I was like, oh, great. I remember when we did this before, and it ended in a clothesline, and everyone talked crap. So at least he lifted this time. Ryback wins. No surprise here. Maybe somewhat a surprise. I don't know. This was an interesting match. Kofi versus Wade Barrett. Title not on the line. This match went a long time. I liked it. Kofi's starting to win me over a little more. I've always liked Wade Barrett. Still like Wade Barrett. Barrett ends up getting the win here, even though he said a couple weeks ago that he was going to start going after the big title. Now he's going after the Intercontinental. It's fine. Whatever. At least he's doing something. He got the win. Elbows to the Wildcat is what happened. First backstage scene of Paul Heyman like planning Punk's little celebration for later. Punk comes out wearing I'm a Paul Heyman guy t-shirt. Beautiful. And they're just talking about the celebration, More on that later. Then we got Caitlyn versus Oksana, obviously from last night. Oksana attacking Caitlyn, so you got this match in there. Caitlyn was dominant. Caitlyn gets the win. Nothing wrong here. I like Caitlyn. Oksana's whatever. I don't know. I'm glad Caitlyn won. I like Caitlyn. And then you get R-Truth on commentary. Always interesting. And then you get Brodus Clay versus Antonio Cesaro. Cesaro ends up getting the win here. And I loved it. I'm starting to like Cesaro a lot more. Is it because he's getting better, or was it because he's against Brodus Clay? Maybe a little of both, but in this match, I was definitely on the Cesaro train because Brodus Clay just doesn't really do it for me anymore, you know what I mean? But Cesaro got the win. I'm cool with it. Interesting to see where he'll go next with the title, like we were saying last night in the review. Hopefully not Brodus Clay. This was just obviously, they're probably going to do him and Truth again. Hopefully not at a pay-per-view. Maybe just get it out of the way on a Raw or something. I don't know. Main event, something. WWE main event on Wednesdays, not the main event of Raw. But and then we get Vicky in the ring with more evidence, and there's just two random people. Oh, they wanted a table in the corner. I want a table in the corner. It doesn't mean I'm getting frisky. I hate people. I don't want to sit by these idiots. And the other guy's like, I was walking out there, and they were in the car, and I saw something in the car, and I was like, hey, no. So then AJ comes out, and Vicky's like, if you don't like nudity, turn this off. And then Captain John Cena runs out to the ring. And he says, you want to start rumors? Oh, I'll show you how to get people talking. And he starts making out with AJ. Turns back around. AJ starts making out with him again. Dolph comes in and attacks. Cena jumps out of the ring and twists his knee and ankle, whatever, all crazy. Starts limping. And I said, oh, no. Oh, Vince McMahon just said, oh, shoot. Vince McMahon had a heart attack. Vince McMahon is very nervous. Vince McMahon is very nervous right then. And probably still is, because, I don't know how legit it is. I don't think it's too serious. But still, I bet Vince was a little sketchy at that point. So the AJ John Cena thing continues. What are you going to do? Speaking of continues, Randy Orton versus Alberto Del Rio. 2 out of 3 falls. The feud that just keeps on giving. This was a good match. Nothing against this match, but it's just like, okay, we get it. They don't like each other. It's not like that feud where you want to still keep, you want to keep seeing it. And even if it was a feud, you keep wanting to seeing it. There's not a feud I can think of where I want to see it on every Raw and every SmackDown. Really? But like I said, this match was okay. I like this match, but again, it's just it's repetitive. Del Rio gets DQ'd for the first fall. He makes Orton submit for the second fall, and then RKO for the third fall. Randall Keith Orton gets the win. Thank you. Opposed. Then we get one of the more something segments of the night. You get Great Khali versus Primo and Epico in a handicap match. Hornswoggle's at ringside, and he's trying to give Rosa flowers, and then the water in Rosa's face, and it gets all crazy, and then Khali wins. Yeah. The Miz babyface push continues as he faces and defeats David Otunga. I'm down with this. I don't know about you guys. You can think what you want, but I'm down with the Miz as a face. And I like seeing the Miz win again because I love the Miz and he's awesome. And hey, if it takes turning face, I've been wanting to be face for a while, and especially if he's gonna start getting wins, let's do this thing. Then you get Sheamus come out and he's carrying the bent chair from last night. Talks about the Big Show. Big Show ends up coming out. They yell back and forth about how they're just interrupting each other. So it's looking like it's probably going to be a chairs match at TLC. And then after a while, they just yell and yell and yell. And then Sandow comes out for their match. And Sandow, I'm not getting in that ring until that chair's out of there. I love Damien Sandow. But this match went a long time. This was a really good match. Sheamus ends up getting the win, of course. But hey, it was a really long match and it was good, so you can't really hate on it. But Sheamus does get the win here via that move that he does all the time. I don't need to say it. But there you go. So Sheamus Big Show chairs match, TLC, it's what I'm going with. And then you got AJ just running into the dude's locker room and all the guys are hurt. And then Dolph's just sitting in the corner. See, Dolph was sitting in the corner. Does not mean he was having an affair with AJ. Restaurant guy. But yeah, so they go in there and Dolph just like runs her down, like you're worthless. You're just like every other girl. You get so attached and da 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 da. I said, damn, Dolph, get in there. And then AJ starts going psycho on Dolph Ziggler, just hitting him like, you know how that goes. And then Cena comes and tries to break it up, and then Dolph just randomly is like, screw you, and starts attacking Cena. Cena gets freaking Dolph speared through some bathroom stalls, and it was awesome. Dolph whoops Cena down. Dolph destroys Cena. Welcome to the main event scene, Dolph Ziggler. Finally. So building towards a Dolph Cena match probably at TLC. I'm excited for it because I love Dolph Ziggler, and even just having him working with a guy like Cena is going to elevate him even more, and I'm excited for it. The next match was, oh my God, Primetime Players on commentary, and the match was Rey and Sin Cara against Team Hell No, but Primetime Players were the only part of this match. Like, their commentary, Darren Young needs to not talk ever, and he did a good job of it tonight, even though Michael Cole kept talking crap on him for not talking. He's just, hey man, I'm just a smart guy. My voice is nigging in. Titus O'Neil's, hey, I sound like I'm on Forrest Gump. I love it, but they were just, the commentary was just hilarious, like the back and forth that was going on. But before this match, I mean, this match was whatever, but the Primetime Players end up interfering in the match. I think Kane was about to get the win, and they beat down Kane or whatever, but they interfere, and they end up getting beat down in the end. Dang it. And then we get to the CM Punk main event celebration, 365 days as the WWE Champion, something that I didn't think we would see in a long time, especially the way the title was shifting hands last year, where it was like, you have it, you have it, you have it, you have it. It's been a year, folks, and what a year it's been. And I loved the opening of this segment where Paul Heyman said exactly what I said last week in my Raw review. He's like, oh, we made fun of Jerry Lawler last year. You guys tweet and tout and write on everywhere online that you want the Attitude Era to come back. And oh, you want it to come back so bad. And then me and CM Punk gave you a little glimpse of Attitude. And you guys freak out, and oh, now you guys can't handle it anymore. I love that because it's exactly what I freaking said. And then CM Punk comes out, and we get the CM Punk montage, day 1 through day 65. Awesome. Way to put montages together. Paul Heyman was crying at the end of it. The crowd had no choice but to clap. It was great. And then CM Punk starts talking about the future and how he's going to keep going. He wants to pass Bruno Sammartino. Heyman mentions, guys, Sammartino could have never beat Punk. Stone Cold couldn't. The Rock can't. He names a bunch of guys that could never beat Punk. And then as Punk's giving his little final speech, feed me more, Ryback's music hits. Ryback starts trucking out to the ring. But before he gets there, my buddies, Rollins, Ambrose, and I guess it's something Reigns, Roman Reigns or something. I don't know him, but whatever. They attack again, and Ryback gets the upper hand for a minute, but they all end up getting back on top. Through the table once more. Punk leaves the ring. Those three get in the ring to have their little moment by themselves in the ring as CM Punk stands triumphantly over Ryback, setting up what's more than likely going to be Punk Ryback at TLC. And I'm cool with that. Not a problem. So, yeah. Still not a lot of questions answered on the whole NXT guys, but at least we got to see him again. Wasn't like a forgotten angle. But day 365 for CM Punk. Thank you guys. That was Raw. So let me know what you thought below about this show and Survivor Series and what you think everything's going on with these NXT buddies. Like this video and subscribe up above. I'll see you later.